Good morning. Good morning. It's about 9, I don't know what time it's. I'm going to say 9:30. I'm just going to guess. We're out on a walk. Say the same thing every morning. Hello, here's the boy. Hello. Or one of the boys. Yeah, just out on a walk. My hair's a bit damp, by the way. I just got out of the shower. I'm just going to have a cleaning day today, as always. But like, my house is a tip. I've just been out every night this week. This week is only Thursday. Well, it's only Thursday. I guess that is halfway through the week, isn't it? Or more than halfway through the week. So yeah, I've been out every night this week. So today is the day to catch up on jobs massively. And it's going to be a really nice day today. So I'm going to get all my washing done. Or a lot of it done. How exciting. That's tragic, isn't it? That as an adult, that's the thing that you get most excited about. Or I do. When the weather's good, I'm like, yes, I can catch up on my washing. Yeah, it's already about 21 degrees. We're in the woods, so it's all right here. But yeah, it's going to get to 25 today, which is a long time since we've had 25 degrees. I'll see if the girls want to do an outfit of the day, because they're looking. Oh, Phoebe just got knocked over by a dog. She won't cry though, she never does. She just gets on with it. You can tell she's the youngest of 6 children. She's just like, nah, hardy. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the children, there's a fly on my phone. The children are looking very nice today because they're going out for their tea tonight, which is hilarious because there's no point in them looking nice at the moment because my mum's got them today. And when they're with their nan, they have all the messy activities. They're basically allowed to do whatever they want. They'll be painting, they'll be in mud, they'll be absolutely filthy. So I don't know how she's meant to keep them clean till dinner time, or till tea time, should I say. And she's a little bit concerned about it. I said, you're just going to have to get some spare clothes and get them changed, because my sister's picking them straight up from my mum's and then they're going out for tea. So good luck with that one. Right, I've blabbered on quite enough. Let's see if they want to do an outfit of the day. They didn't want to do outfit of the day. They're too busy playing doggies, which is fine. I do always ask if they want to go on camera. And they don't today, which is absolutely fine. They might change their mind in a bit, they might not. I've done it again. I haven't filmed anything today, but as usual, I've just been doing my usual houseworky stuff, nothing exciting. Oh, and I've done, it's a little bit windy. I've done my nails so my keys are jangling, but they've got little lovebirds, and then the rest of them are like fern leaves, palm leaves, I don't know, leafy type stuff. Right, anyway, I've just been over to my parents, giving Matt a lift over there. He's working on his car, and now I'm just taking Nessie for a quick little walk, not much because it's still quite warm. Okay, well it is 6 o'clock, we just got in from our little walk, and I am having a cheese and chutney, or 2 cheese and chutney sandwiches for my tea, because that's just what I fancy, and I might have a scone to finish. Okay, tea is had. I think it's about 6:30 now, 25 to 7, something like that. And I am going to Bob's for a bit. I don't think it'll be a late night because I know that he is particularly tired at the moment. But he did request that I take chocolate. So I think it's going to be a sit on the couch, watch TV and eat chocolate kind of night. Which sounds alright, doesn't it? Although it is bloody gorgeous still out there. I feel like I should be out and about. Look at all these guys playing. What are they playing? I think cricket and football. I think. Anyway, right, I'll see you probably tomorrow now. Good morning. I've come out in a t-shirt and I've realised it is actually raining. Very fine rain, and my feet are probably going to get soaked. But yeah, I'm just out with Nessie, just kind of briefly because I'm at the doctor's this morning. The time is now about 9:20. My doctor's appointment is at 10. So yeah, I just I phoned up this morning. I know we hear a lot of criticism about doctors and the NHS and all the rest of it. But you know what, I have either just been so lucky or it's just the area that we live. It could well be the area that we live. Well, actually saying that, there's quite a few doctors' surgeries in Kendal and I hear a lot of people complaining about their doctors. But my doctors have always been absolutely fantastic. I've always been able to get an appointment when I needed one, you know, if they deem it to be I need to see someone that day, then I have done. If it hasn't been an emergency like my mole checkup, then it was I think it's like a 2-week wait, which again, for a non-emergency, I don't think that's, I know a lot of people think that's a long time. I don't think it is, but there we go. And then I had that removed the very next day, as you know. Fair enough, I think I got someone's cancellation. But yeah, I can't complain. I phoned up this morning at 8:30 when they opened. Well, no, it's a bit after that actually. Got through at 8:45. So a little bit of a hold, but not too bad. Got offered an appointment at 9 o'clock. Couldn't make that because I wasn't showered at that point. And then offered one at 10 o'clock. So there we go, I'm going. I cannot complain at all. Yeah, so I just thought I'd bring Nesca out for some wheeze and poos before I go. And then I'm thinking, after I've been to the doctors, I might just have a little drive around to B&Q because for some bizarre reason I've got a massive urge to have houseplants. I don't know why. I've never ever been able to keep a houseplant alive. And not only that, Nesca tends to eat anything green, as she is doing right now. But I don't know, I just can't get it out of my head. I just really want some houseplants. So we don't have any garden centres in Kendal. The nearest one is Ambleside, which is Hayes, which is a good garden centre, but it's so expensive. Mind you, B&Q is expensive and ours isn't a very good garden centre. But anyway, I'm going to go and have a look at houseplants, I reckon. Come on, Nessie, we've got some walking to do. Put raining now. Gonna be soaked. And of course today is the day that Nesca does want to walk and will not come home. I just got out of the doctor's. I just realised when I was in there I forgot to put mascara on this morning because that feels a bit weird. Anyway, it's about 10:15 now. I have I'll just be honest with you, I found a lump in my boob. And actually when I was in there, I never had a breast exam before, very thorough. But there's actually 2 lumps there, which I didn't know, I just thought there was one. And so I've got an urgent referral to the breast clinic. That's not the right word, is it? So I've just got to wait to hear from them, and then I'll go up there and they'll do whatever, which could be, you know, like a mammogram, or she said they can do a biopsy or a scan. So we shall see. I'm not like, you know, I'm not particularly worried about it. You can't worry, can you, until you know what's going on. But yes, anyway, but yeah, very good, very thorough lady, very lovely lady. Right, I've got an urge for a Costa coffee, you know, so I might just call in at Morrison's garage because they have a Costa coffee stand. And then I've just phoned my mum, of course, because she wanted to know instantly. So she's going to come over to mine and we're going to walk the doggies. Okay, I'm home now. I got me Costa. How much of a basic bitch do I look? Definitely. Hello, Nessie girl. Hello. Oh, you don't spill my coffee, girl. Ouch. Yeah, so I also got some mint humbugs. When's the last time you had a humbug? I was influenced when I got to the till. Bloody lovely. I love a humbug. Yeah, so I just waiting for my mum to pick us up now. What's I going to say? I don't know, I felt like I was going to say something. I got a bit of a headache. Well, yesterday, it just reminded me because I just saw the post lady. Yesterday I was upstairs and the back door was wide open, and when I came back down, the post lady had left a parcel on the back doorstep. So the back door is Nesca. The back door's wide open. Nesca's just lying in her bed here as she does. She hadn't even moved. Like a literal stranger was stood at our back door, and she just, well, I imagine she was probably looking. She'll have been looking at her, but she never moved, never back, nothing. You are the worst dog. The worst. You're definitely not a guard dog, are you? You're not the worst dog though, are you? You're the best dog. You're the best dog in the whole wide world. I just remembered I need to flea and tick treat her. That came through the post. I need to do that. Right, anyway. I'll have my coffee and then my mum should be here. And we are out in the woods. We've got George with us today. It's a bit different, isn't it? His little sisters have gone to like a play group thing that he didn't want to go to. A play group, I don't know. Is that play group? That sounds a bit babyish, doesn't it? But you know what I mean, something for kids anyway. It's on 10 till 2, so my sister's taking the girls there. George didn't fancy it, so he is with my mum today. And I think he's not usually really a walker. He's not really one for walking, and I think he might be back there complaining. But anyway, that's that. That was stretch, because it was that tree that she banged. Yeah, it was. Are you okay there, darling? Are you okay? Just having a little rest? All right. Look at her just lying in the middle of the woods. As she does. Oh, she's awake. Hello. Are we going to move on yet? No? Okay. You got Nessie? What is it, Sully? What's she doing? What's she doing, so? In a good old dig.
I think there's enough to wasp's nest under there.
I know, I think she's chewing a root under there.
Yeah, probably.
I'll tire her out, a bit of digging.
Yeah.
Are you comfy cosy there? Are you comfy cosy? You look it. What's that noise? That leaf sticking out of her mouth. Oh, you're absolutely filthy. Oh, hello, here's another filthy one. I'm just coming out of our step and I bought a load of stuff that I didn't go in for. And I've just seen my mum's cars just there, like 2 cars up from me. I didn't see her in there then. Hello my loves, I am back from Asda and B&Q. So I nipped into Asda to have a look at houseplants. Did I get a houseplant? Absolutely not. They only had one and I didn't really particularly like the look of it, but I did end up spending 70 something pounds in there. So let me show you what I've got. I think I've just caught my nail. Show you what I've got. This is why it ended up costing so much, because I got me a pan set. Did I need a pan set? Absolutely not. I just like them. They're this sage green colour, which that's like my favourite colour. I really like it. And I just thought that they looked pretty good, and that was 40, it's either £42 or £43, which I thought was good because this little pan on its own was £13. So I thought that was pretty good. So I got them. And then, because I got new pans, I got some new utensils. They weren't a particularly good price. I think they're about £7 I think or something, but I like the look of them. I don't really use wooden utensils really, but it was purely for aesthetics. So I got them. Then while I was there I thought, oh, do you know what, I might make that vegetable curry again because that was quite nice. So I got the ingredients for that and some chickpeas, because last time I thought, well, it could do with some chickpeas, so I'm gonna add my own, go off the recipe. Some chopped tomatoes, a courgette, an aubergine, some cauliflower, some coconut milk. When I was in there, I couldn't, because I don't really shop in Asda, so I couldn't find the coconut milk. So I asked this lad who was working in the area where I thought it was, and I'm like, oh, do you know where the coconut milk is? And he's like, oh, it's not, I don't think it's on sale at the moment. And I thought, what? So I just kind of looked at him like, and then he was like, oh, I'll just ask someone else. So anyway, there was this other guy there, and he goes to him, what's crack with coconut milk? And then the guy was like, oh, it's Oriental. So he pointed me in the right direction, but I just thought it was really funny the way he said, like, what's crack with coconut milk? It's just such a Cumbrian, Kendalian thing to say. Anyway, there we go. Some pesto, some long grain rice, some milk. Oh, here it is. Of course, I did get a pepper. I've already got some peppers in the fridge. Then with garlic and coriander, naan breads. And then I got this for Ivy because she's got a double bed, which I got a double. Well, they only had doubles, but this was £1.30 and it's so cute, isn't it? And I was just like stood there like, we don't have any double bed. Well, Matthew's got a double bed, but I don't think he'd want this. But then I remembered, oh, Ivy's got a double bed, so £1.30. What a bargain. It's nice as well, isn't it? I think it's nice. So yeah, I got that. Did I show? I got some sour cream and some Doritos, because this afternoon, do you know what I'm going to do? I mean, it's already ready to do, but what I'm going to do this afternoon is, Robin has told me to watch there's a documentary on Channel 5 that he said that I'll like, so I'm going to sit and eat Doritos and watch that. That sounds like a good afternoon, doesn't it? Hang on a minute. I also got Matt some water, flavoured water. I got 2 of these new Tupperware. They were 80p for 2, so I thought that was quite good. I don't know where all my Tupperware's gone, it's disappeared. And then some cereal for Matt, and that was that. And then I went to B&Q to look at house plants, and I got this little one. Don't know what it is. It says it needs a warm light room. I don't have any warm light room, so that's a good start. Oh, I knocked one over. And then I got this one, which also needs a warm light spot, but I'm gonna, I think, put this in my bedroom. I love this wicker basket that it comes in, which if I had it on the floor, which I would like it to be on the floor, but I just don't trust Nesca. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to take it out of the wicker basket and have it in the plant stand in my bedroom. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, that's a shame. But I might ask if Bob wants this, because he's got a load of plants at home and he doesn't have enough pots. And he's got one actually in his living room floor that is in a thing like this. So yeah, so that's what I got. So there's the start of my plant collection. Let's see if I can keep it. I mean, that was 26 quid. Quite a lot of money, isn't it? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I have all our cereal out there, which is doing my head in. So I'm going to sort this cupboard out here and hopefully put the cereals in there, so that looks a bit neater. And then I might just put my new pans stacked up there just so they look pretty. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to wash up. Might do that first actually. And then I'm just going to chill. I do have stuff I should be doing. I've got a spare room full, like literally full of clean washing that I should be putting away, but what's one more week? It's already been there about 3 weeks, so yeah, no one ever goes in there. So this is where I've put my plant for now until I decide if that's definitely where I want it. And there's my new pans stacked up. They don't, there's another pan here, but that doesn't like stack very well. They don't really stack very well because of the screw in there, so they're a bit wobbly. They're not the sturdiest, but I think they look cute, don't they? It's now 10 to 6. I didn't end up watching that programme because I ended up falling asleep. I did, however, eat Doritos. I ate Doritos and I fell asleep for, I don't know, a good while. I mean, I've been up a while as well now. Oh, this is where I put my other little plant. The pot is too small for it, but I just had that pot, so that's why it's there. So yes, we shall see if Nesca tries to eat it or not. I don't know. Oh, it's got a bit chilly. Right, I think I'm just gonna have some pasta or something for my tea. I kind of want to use my new pans, but also can't be bothered to actually cook, whereas I've got a pasta ready meal in the freezer. Yep, I've gone for 3 pieces of garlic bread today because I am just feeling that way today. Good morning, how are you all? The time is 9:30, and we are just going to go and pick Bob up, we being me and Ness, and we are going to go for a walk, going somewhere that I have been before, but I haven't done the full walk. I've taken you guys there before. It's a place called Lacey's Cave, and you can do like a circular walk. I've been to the cave and I've been to the stone circle, but I've not done it all in one walk. So, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to go and do that. Nesca looks very enthused, as always. Look at walkies. Walkies. Yeah, she can't wait. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and Bob does want the plant pot, so I'm going to take that for him. Also, he is looking for a camper van, so he's asked if we can perhaps look at some, what am I doing? Some places along the way. I'm looking for poo bags. I'm going in the tea towel drawer. So yeah, that's water. I need dog's water. So yeah, we might well do that. There's also a Tim Hortons up there, and I know that he is Tim Hortons Canadian? Is it Canadian? Anyway, I think when he was in Canada, he liked Tim Hortons, so I'll ask if he wants to go there while we're up that way. Right, come along with us. Bob's gone down there to explore. And Ness is wondering what he's doing. Yes, he doesn't like it in the dark. Come on. Hello, good morning. The birds are making a racket because my mum has just literally just picked Nesca up. There she goes. So they're just making a fuss. Yes, good morning. Just on my way down to work in a second, but I just thought I'd pop on to officially sign off. We had a lovely, lovely day yesterday. It was really, really good. We went to Longmeg and her daughters and Lacey's caves. I think I left the house at about 9:30 when I left the house yesterday morning, and we didn't get back till 7 o'clock last night. So it was a long day at Pooh and Nesca. She is still knackered. She's so tired, bless her. But yeah, it was really good. The walk itself is probably about a 3-hour walk. I don't even know, actually. I don't know, but we did get a little bit. We did a lot of faffing about and like deciding which route to take, and we were back and forth. So, you know, like it took longer than it should have probably. And then just wandering around, and then we went, on the way up. Well, first of all, we stopped at Morrison's in Kendal to get a bacon butty and a sausage butty. So we had that before we set off. So obviously that took up a little bit of time. And then we went to Tim Hortons, as I said, and got a coffee. Bob was very excited about that because he used to live in Canada. I think I said this. So yeah, we got that, and then we did the walk, and then after that we went to just look around a few garages at Vans. Obviously they were closed, just like on the forecourt. There was nothing that he was looking for. It's quite specific in what he's looking for. Well, in a way, it's quite specific. So yeah, I did that, and then we just packed up in Penrith and had a little wander around. I mean, everything was shut at this point. We just went for a little wander around. By this point, Nesca's like, oh my god, please can we go home? So yeah, just had a wander around the streets, and then we called in a pub for a drink as well. And again, Nesca is not really a pub dog. She gets quite bored and starts barking, but we're at a table next to another dog, and she was just flat out. She just laid down on the ground. She did be proud. What's that floating around? Is that an orb? Or dust? It's probably more likely dust or a bird feather. So yeah, and then on the way back we called at Tim Hortons again, not because particularly wanted to, but just because like we just needed food. So yeah, and then yeah, got back about 7 o'clock. So it was really, really good. It was a good day. But what I have really come on to say is I got my appointment for my mammogram. I'm saying mammogram. They haven't specifically said it's that, but after speaking to other people, I presume that is what it is, or what I'm going to have. I've got my appointment for my mammogram on Wednesday, so that's good, really quick. But I don't think I'm going to film next week, so don't worry, it's nothing to do with that. It's just I've got the weekend off, and me and Bob are going to go somewhere. Probably, we haven't actually booked anything. We did look at going abroad. Obviously I've got my passport now, but we looked at going abroad, but obviously it's August, and even looking now last minute, everything is so expensive. So that is, I can't really afford that. So that's me kind of holding us back from that. So then we thought we might go, like, I mean, even going away in this country is expensive. very expensive in fact at this time of year. So then we thought we could go camping. He specifically wants to go to Northumberland. I'm open to whatever. Going camping, but again, camping it's not expensive, but for what it is, it's expensive. Like some places are like 30 quid a night for non-electrical hookups, and this is just we're going in a tent. It's not we're not in a van or anything like that. But anyway, I just kind of said we're both gonna look today, carry on looking. I'm open to going anywhere. He's more stuck on Northumberland. I said, like, you need to kind of open your minds a little bit and be a bit more like open to whatever, and just accept the fact that we are going to have to pay more than £5 a night, or you know, whatever he expects it to be. So yeah, blah 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 blah. So if I don't upload next week, it's nothing to do with like the whole mammogram thing. It's because I've already kind of half got plans for the weekend, so I wasn't probably going to film anyway. I'm not worried about Wednesday at all. Like I say, I've got no other symptoms whatsoever. I'm not naive enough to think that that means it's nothing, but also I'm just the kind of person that doesn't worry about stuff until it happens, and then I just deal with it as it happens. So yeah, we shall see. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering now because I've got going on 5 minutes and I really do have to get to work. So, and I'm going to have to hopefully edit this on my dinner. Right, anyway, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye!